Hey everyone, I'm Colton.
And I'm Jason.
And today we're taking a look at Move or Die, which is now available on Steam. So, Move or Die is a brand new game on Steam, which basically encapsulates every playground game you've ever played and rolls them into one. It's
only in these, you die.
Yeah, only in these you die.
A lot.
That's also accurate of, dude, my playground was like the fucking Hunger Games. That shit was legit.
Mine was just a wasteland. Mine was more like Mad Max.
Oh, well, we went to the same elementary school, so just years apart.
Yes.
So things change.
Things change.
Yeah.
But war never changes.
It doesn't. It's a very fun game. It's a very hectic platformer.
It's
the
a
rules
couch
of which
co-op party game.
Yes, the rules of which are pretty simple. You play through a series of mini games, and once you reach the end of the mini games, whoever is the last man standing wins. Whoever has the most consecutive minigame wins the whole thing. And the only other rule is if you stop moving, you die.
Even if you jump, you lose health.
Yeah, your health bar is constantly deteriorating. The only way to regenerate it is to move along the ground. Jumping does not heal you.
There are also heal blocks too.
Yes, there are. So it's pretty simple. You move until you move and try to complete the objective. It creates an interesting strategy dynamic because sometimes you have to choose between staying in one place or moving back and forth very quickly without leaving the spot, or when to jump, when not to jump, because it can make a huge difference. And there are times where I've been so distracted by what's going on screen that I actually forgot that I wasn't moving and then died. And blew my chance at winning the minigame.
For me, it's always I jump into the death blocks. Yes, that is the bane of my existence, the death block.
Much like Mega Man and other platformers, there are blocks that if you touch, you die instantly, which is probably for the best. So it creates an interesting dynamic. So there are also several characters you can select from to represent you in these minigames, although they do nothing more than change the aesthetics.
And be adorable.
Yeah, and be adorable. I personally am a fan of the Ram. Jason likes Bergie because it is, as he described, it's just a fucking hamburger, man. Like,
I also
and
like
that man can be like a preposition at the end, like you say it like a question.
Yeah,
man,
hamburger.
But it can
man.
also be he is also a man made of hamburger.
I also really liked the ghosts, the skeletons, because they reminded me of the Pac-Man ghosts, only with skeletons.
Yes. Also, that was very rude of me. Jason is Jewish, so it would be Hamburgerman.
Hamburgerman, yeah.
Okay, so
I'll have you know.
So there are several different game modes, a lot of them. Actually, we haven't unlocked even near, I think, half of them.
Oh god, we have so
there
far to go.
There are too many to talk about, but we've picked a few of our favorites to show you.
One of my favorites, I think actually my absolute favorite, was Bomb Tag. And Bomb Tag is pretty simple. All 4 players spawn together, and a bomb spawns close to one of them, and it moves around. It latches onto the first person that it comes across, and after a certain amount of time, the bomb explodes, killing anything near it. In order to get rid of the bomb, you have to run up to or through another player, and it will pass the bomb. And the winner is whoever survives the longest without being exploded.
I do want to say that this game, unlike your playground games, does have tag backsies, which are fucking annoying.
They sure do.
But it doesn't kill everyone who's near it. It only kills whoever's wearing it. I
was pretty sure it killed if there was someone standing right on top. They died too.
No. It only kills whoever's wearing it. My favorite game was Color Craze. So in this game, it's essentially just Tony Hawk Pro Skater tag. Instead of skating through a skate park and doing tricks to make things turn your color, you just touch the floor, walls, and ceiling until
you run
they
like
turn
a
your color.
madman.
Yeah. I had the wonderful advantage, as you'll see in the gameplay at the end of this video, of nobody realizing that you could do it to the walls and ceiling until the very end. And so, like, I would just paint the ceiling and then run back and forth on the floor and claim victory every time.
Except I won most of the color tags.
Until the end. Until the end of our stream.
Because I jumped against the wall as often as I could.
Alright, Jason.
I hated slash liked to speed run because it's like one of those old NES stages where the screen moves with you, and you've got to run and jump and dodge death blocks, pits, not use the springboard into a death block, and you just have to get to the end without running out of energy and dying, or jumping into something and dying, or falling and dying.
Or getting trapped in a room where you can't move and
Yes,
die.
and then dying.
Yeah.
Whoever gets to the end or whoever lasts the longest is the winner.
Well, no, whoever gets the farthest. Because I've gotten the farthest, watched, you got almost as far as me, and the other two dudes got trapped halfway through the stage, and I won because I traveled the most
Well,
distance.
that's what I mean. Who got the farthest?
Yeah, yeah. And then my other favorite that was an honorable mention was a Hat Hunt, which is exactly
It's only an
what it-
honorable mention because you won it like 98% of the time.
Hat Hunt is legit, and I'm good at wearing the hat. What you do is you wear the hat. A hat spawns in a different part of the stage. You wear it. First person to get it gets to wear the hat. Whoever does not wear the hat tries to knock the hat off the person and then wear the hat.
The hat is serious business.
It's King of the Hat. So that's exactly what it is. It's King of the Hat, except you take the hat with you wherever you go. Think like Juggernaut from Halo. Or Hero Hunt from Star Wars Battlefront. Same concept except with a stylish hat. And I mean those are our favorite game modes. There are a lot more like I think there's something like 30 out of the gate probably, or 15, and there's like 50 you can unlock or some shit.
I'm willing to bet you can make your own mode if you really try hard enough.
And the most current patch notes from when the game released suggested that they're working on more. So there's going to constantly be new modes added to this game.
These two guys are working pretty hard on it.
Yeah, this game is pretty well put together. The other mode that really stands out is the edit mode, where you can actually create your own stages. And
I actually made a couple.
It's very much like the Smash Brothers stage editor. You play the game modes on the map that you design. So like much like in that game, you can make your stages on which to fight. In this game, you create your own stages on which to wear hats, or to paint, or whatever.
Explode people.
Or to explode people. Whatever it is that does it for
However, you can't use them online, but you can upload them, I believe, onto the Steam Workshop.
Yes, and people can download them if they like your stages. Which is very cool. I think that's a very neat community aspect, and I'm glad that was included.
There's already some really cool add-ons already. I was browsing through some of them.
Yeah, I haven't taken a look at any yet, but I intend to later today.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I hate party games. This is a lot of fun, but there are some issues with online gameplay right now because it uses Steam's peer-to-peer servers, or peer-to-peer connection rather.
Yes.
And we streamed it for an hour, and I moved like once per 5 seconds. It was horrible. They're working on it. They recognize the problem, so kudos to them for that.
It is being addressed.
But it is an amazing couch game. I would love to see this on the Xbox or the Wii.
It plays very smooth locally.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal.
I did play locally to record the footage that you saw today. And the only real gripe I had is, and I probably wouldn't experience this if I were playing with a controller, but while playing with my keyboard, and I do have a very nice mechanical keyboard, sometimes my jump, and this might have been lag, this might not have even been a product of the game, but sometimes my jump inputs wouldn't be recognized. And so I would end up missing an opportunity, which especially hurt me on games like Speedrun or Hat Hunt.
Oh, definitely.
Because a jump where I would have got the hat, or I would have leaped an obstacle with deadly precision, meant that I either didn't jump and ran face first into a block with deadly precision.
That's more accurate.
Or that instead of wearing the stylish hat, that I instead went to a movie. I decided that I cared more about my hairline than my hat.
That's serious business.
It's not a good look in Hat Hunt.
It really isn't.
Aside from that, Move or Die is an incredibly well put together, very fun couch competitive party game that you can play to hate your friends, just like you did way back when Mario Party 1 came out.
Oh yeah, this is a fantastic Because I never really played Mario Party, but I like making my friends hate me, so...
So it's right up your alley. If you like party games, if you like fun platformers, and you like having fun dicking around with your friends, you need to go get Move or Die right away.
And also, there's one other thing I should mention. I'm going to formally, on Bottom Tier, challenge you to a salty runback next time I'm home. We're having a 10-minute match. Winner take all. Winner's the king of the hat.